Revolution live. Yes, we're live. We're back in the Nerd Loft as well. Very different. Yeah, strange being back up here, but also very cool. Let me get my headphones. Let's get set up. Let's get set up proper, are we? Let's get set up proper, shall we? So I can hear what's going on. Hello there. Oh, I can hear myself. Good and proper. There we go. Excellent. How are we doing? Friday night, 10 o'clock. I'll wait for some people to come in. See how we go. Aye. Back in the Nerd Loft. I'll explain, when some people come in, I'll explain why I'm back in the Nerd Loft as well. See how that goes. Yeah. So I'm not going to be doing a major long one tonight. I don't think I'm going to be doing a major long one. Last one was quite long. And to be honest, I had a couple of beers. I was pretty drunk. Struggled the next day. I was like, so yeah. So no, that's fine. So we'll do about an hour and change, I think so. So I've got my my Trioxin beer with me, as always. Friday night beer. So let's crack it open, shall we? There we go. There we are. Cheers to Mr. One. How are we? I needed that, I tell you. There you go. So yeah, back in the Nerd Loft. Hey everybody. Back in the Nerd Loft. Right. The reason being I'm trying it up here is basically I got a new internet provider, and it was the way they put it in the house was terrible. So the connection just didn't work up here at all. So what I did is I got some extra wire and I moved the box closer into the inside of the house, and it works. So we're back in the loft. I'm doing it in the loft as well for another reason, is the fact that the kids are still up because it's summer holidays and they're below me. If I'm down in the dining room, then you know my missus has got to be quiet and he's come. I'm up out the way. I'm out the way up here, and I've got all my gear up here anyway. The only thing I don't have is my records, unfortunately. Well, I do have some records down here from a previous video I did today, but no no records. But I can talk about movies and we can talk about vinyl. That's fine with me. So yeah, so it's all good. So we're up here. I've got the ring light on. Fingers crossed it stays on. Let's see what happens. We just need to not talk about this movie and things will be okay. Right, as well. So I've been in touch with YouTube because as you guys are realizing, everything's backwards all of a sudden. Why is it backwards? So I've looked into it. Is it the setting? Because I filmed this on my phone. I've always done everything with Splatter Plastic has always been on a phone. Every bit of editing, anything we've done, it's always been on the phone. I don't have a laptop, basically. I have one, but it broke and I haven't replaced it. So I inquired and said, why is it reversed? And it's like, if you're using a phone, it is. I was like, well, it never used to be. Never used to be reversed. It used to be the other way around. Because my first 2 live streams I did, I've only done about 4 or 5, but my first 2 live streams were the other way. So apparently it's something that YouTube can't change. So for the minute, guys, it's reversed, which is weird. So yeah, so everything's reversed. So Ghostbusters is reversed. You know, Fright Night's reversed. Look at that. Look. What can you do? What can you do? If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Unless I get myself a big fat, Mac or something like that, then we'll just have to stick with reverse for now, won't we? So how's everybody doing? We all good? There's a few people here in the chat here. A few people on with us. Let's see if we had anything. How are we doing? We're all good. It's Friday. I've been on holiday. No live stream last week. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was on holiday. I was on the other side of the world. Well, maybe not the other side, but I was away in the sun, getting a tan. I've got a tan. I don't know if you can see. I've got a bit of a tan, but you can't really tell here. So no live stream. Although I could have live streamed over from where I was staying. Yeah, I never thought about that. But I didn't have my mic. Didn't have my headphones, didn't have my creature comforts, you know, didn't have anything of this behind me. So yeah, so we didn't do it last week. So we're back tonight. So like I said earlier, we'll do an hour and change, I think. Yeah, I don't want to do too long. Last one was great, but it was long, and you know, I had a bit of a headache in the morning because I had a couple of beers. It didn't take much for me. A couple of beers, how many ones, and that's it. So there you go. So yeah, so we're back in the Nerd Loft. I've got my pumpkin lit up. Come on, I haven't got anything else that lights up. Actually, me Ghostbusters lights up, but I haven't plugged it in. So yeah, you can finally get to see my my Boba Fett mask as well, or mask, my helmet there. I never, because when I do normal videos, I'm standing here, aren't I? And I block it, but now I'm sat down, you can see it. So yeah, you know, got a couple of non-horror things in the background. That one there, that picture there, that's 4 main horror dudes split. That was a painting off my daughter. That's pretty cool. Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason, and Leatherface. Yeah, so that proudly sits up here. Shout out to my eldest Cara. Nice one. Liftman, evening, sir. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back, sir. Hope everyone's all right. What else have we got here? Whoa, what am I doing? Pressing the wrong thing. I've forgotten how to do this again. I'm terrible. I really need to get there. Yeah, be there in 1 minute. Caxi, yeah, no worries. Cool. I'll be here. I'll be here. How is everyone? We all good? Got me beer. So yeah. If you just come in, I'll mention yeah, internet provider. Xenomorph DVD Bust is too good. Sam Hain, Paul Sam Hain, Horror Collectibles. Thank you, sir. That is a pride and joy in my collection. Yes, it is. So if you're just coming in, then I'll give you the gist. Basically, internet provider changed. Signal was crap. Moved it closer, so I'm back in the loft. So I'm trying to pick. It's easier because you know the kids downstairs. It's out of the way. I've already going over all ground here. But yeah, that alien head is solid, absolutely solid. The base that is it's like a concrete base in that thing, and it absolutely weighs a ton, and so it should. And all the DVDs, because it's the DVD box set. It's not the Blu-ray or anything like that. Although I could easily take the Blu-ray box set there and replace it, but no. And all the discs are in the top of the head. It even has the skull, you know. Can you see it? Can you see the skull? Maybe slightly make out the skull there. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Very prized piece of my collection, definitely. What we got here? Evening all. He's got his beers in. El Caxi. There you go. All good. Just seen Alien Earth episode 4. What did you think? You know what? Episode 3 and episode 4, I'm getting more into it. I think now they're on the island, I'm a little bit more like, okay, let's see where this goes. And I'm a bit more. I was a bit. What's the word? I was a bit like, no, I don't want. This isn't. This is weird. I'm not used to this. This is weird. Oh, what's going on? I think I just had to get over the initial. This isn't normal alien type thing. But I'm digging it. Yeah, 3 and 4 are pretty good. Things just different things happening in these episodes that I never thought I'd never see. I'd never see in Alien, but yeah, El Caxi saying still very much on the fence with 4 episodes. To be honest, it's very divisive. It's very divided at the minute. First 2, I wasn't convinced. Had to rewatch it. All right, so we liked episode 3. El Caxi saying episode 3 is great. 4. That's a bit of a more of a slow burn episode 4 without giving it any of it away, but that's more of a slow burn. But I think you're going to need that. I think we're going to get one episode will be a flashback to the Margino, the ship at the beginning for episode 1. I reckon that, and you'll see because he mentions what's his name? Not Marrow. Oh God, the cyborg. He's great, isn't he? He's superb. What was his name? Marrow, him. Anyway, the cyborg with the arm. He mentioned there was sabotage, you know, and I think there's going to be an episode about that. That I'm looking forward to because that's very Alien. The first opening episode was Alien. 100% was. Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. It's nice to be back in the loft, guys. It is. It is nice to be back up here, to be honest, because I've got all my stuff around me. Pretty much everything's here. It's all good. It's absolutely superb. So yeah, there we go. 3 is great. Ba ba ba. Yeah, cool, man. What was I going to say? Do you see the Halloween announcement today? Winona Ryder made 4 better. Oh, you mean the films? Or are you talking about the series? The only thing good about Resurrection is the credits. I hate Resurrection with a passion. I like the Xenomorphs trying to be. It's taken from what's it called? Alien, not Alien Earth. Alien. I've got the comic book. It's in a box down there. I've got the comic book of it where they're trying to put them in cages and teach them for war. Can't think what the bloody thing's called now. But I got the comic book of that. It's great. That side of things was great, but Alien Resurrection, man, it's just terrible. Yeah. Pumpkin was still books 1 to 5. Very big cash grab, eh? Liftman's mentioning about the it was done by what's the company? Oh, I can't think of the company. It's in Australia. Oh, you talking about the movie? Sorry. Elcax's asked saying, "Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the movies." No, I'm talking about Alien Earth. Alien Earth episode 1 to 4 is out now. Imprint. Thank you, Liftman, for that. Yeah, it looks amazing. I wouldn't be getting it anyway because I don't need, I've got what I'm happy with. But from what I've seen, Christian, Planet CHH, he's put a video up and he's basically said, yep, I'm probably not going to get this. Yeah. I'm Barefoot on Bricks. Hey, how you doing, buddy? He said, evening all, the Halloween set looks sweet, but oh my, the price tag, ouch. Yeah, we're talking $350, is it? And it's only 1 to 6, isn't it? It's not the full set. It's 1 to 6. And I was surprised, to be honest, that the back is open. You slide them in, I get it, but you think if you're paying that kind of money for a full, all the way around, you think the pumpkin would be all the way around, and you'd open the door, little creaky door, and they're all in there, steelbooks or whatever. But I mean, there's hardcore Halloween collectors out there who will get it no matter what, even if they don't need it. It looks amazing. I've got to say that the jack-o'-lantern looks incredible, but the price. Yeah, like everyone is saying, the price. I saw one YouTuber today talking about it, and he's like, wow. It was like a reaction, literal reacting to the announcement. And he's like, I can't afford that. Unless Imprint want to send me one. I was thinking, dude, yeah, all right then. You know what I mean? To review, yeah. You don't get things for free. Not in this life, anyway. But, yeah, I wouldn't be getting it regardless, but it does look amazing. But the price, $350, something like that, nah. And the fact that it's 1 to 6, what about? I mean, they're not massive. They're not well loved, but there's the Rob Zombie Halloweens. There's the you've got the new trilogy. Why is it not the full set? It's just I think it's a bit of a cash grab. Sorry, it is. It's a reason to get it out there and sell more. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Let's have a look. Only 1 to 5. Only 1 to 5. Doesn't even have 6. Liftman just said. Oh, well, that's even less of a deal. I'm sorry. I mean, okay, you get the TV version of Halloween, but I think, do you get that on Scream Factory anyway? These type of things aren't. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything new. It's the same as the Scream Factory release. This is from Sam Hain. Horror Collectibles and PCS Collectibles have a 1 or more scale pumpkin coming out for 129, which will defo be a better pumpkin. So it's madness to pick that up, I think. You know what, Paul? You're right there, mate. I think you are right. Yeah. I'm not 4K. My Blu-ray collection is from there to there. In fact, no, it's not. My Blu-ray stop from there to there. That's all the Blu-rays I've got. Some of them, Return of the Dead, Ghostbusters, Shaun of the Dead, The Fog. I wanted on Blu-ray, but I'm not replacing all these. Nah. I think the VHS is still there. You know what I mean? No, it's I think if you just had the money and you just wanted it, then fair enough. But you got to think, nah, no. But it looks nice. It does look nice. But that was announced today, so that was cool. That was cool news. I love it when because I follow on the SP YouTube channel. I follow a lot of physical media um, channels. So a lot of the stuff I watch is about like new releases and 4Ks and Blu-rays. I don't even collect them. I just like other people's videos talking about it, like Christian from Planet CAH, or even Paul from Sam Hain Horror Collectibles. And he does the masks. Yeah, so superb stuff. A shout out to Paul actually, because recently I've picked it. I haven't picked it up yet, but I've bought. He was selling the Friday 13th, a lot of them, for the reason he sold it because he was listening to an SP where it's kind of true. The Friday 13th are like, they're very samey, aren't they? Like the Halloween scores are all a bit samey and stuff like that. So we put them up for sale, and I messaged him. I was like, dude, I'll have them all. And I have. I haven't picked them up yet. They're still at his house. But next time I'm doing an SP episode with Liam, I'm going to go pick them up. And he's got some DVDs for me as well. Cheers, mate. Yeah, you sent me a picture of a box. You sent me a picture of like DVDs in a box. And he's like, dude, do you want these before I, get rid of them? I looked through and I was like, need. Got that one, but need. Do you know what, dude? I'll have them. I have them. I'll take them. I just DVDs, man. For me, I love them. I love them. We did Prince of Darkness review Prince of Darkness a few weeks back, whatever it was. I sat there and I watched it on DVD, and it had that little grain, to the picture. Better, man. I mean, for example, Zombie Flesh Eaters. The first time I'd ever seen Zombie Flesh Eaters was on VHS a couple of years ago. We were reviewing it. I was at Liam's. The missus and the kids had gone away, so I'd gone to Liam's and stayed over. So we had a few beers and some food the night before. And the next day we were going to go to town, film some stuff in Liverpool, which we did. And then we were going to review Zombie Flesh Eaters. So in the day, I said, when we got back from shopping, I said, let's watch Zombie Flesh Eaters. I'd never seen it at that point. Would you believe it? I know. There's loads, and don't get me started on films I haven't seen. All right? Yeah, I know. So he gets out the Blu-ray, and he goes, the problem is with the Blu-ray, you're going to see all the shonk, all the not bad effects, but the low budget Zombie Flesh Eaters, stuff like that. I said, well, have you got it on VHS? And he went, of course I have. I said, well, stick the VHS on. Let's watch it how everyone saw it back in the day. So I've only ever seen the VHS version of Zombie Flesh Eaters, and I'm quite proud of that, to be honest, because I think that's the one. I've got it on DVD, but that's the one you need to see. You need to. I love the fact that you can get 4K now and you can get Blu-rays and stuff like that. But I just love the old grain. I think it's nostalgic to me. It really is. I've got the Ghostbusters French Steelbook, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and it's too grainy. It's not nice to watch. I pull out the DVD and I put that on, and I'm like, yep, there you go. Madness, I know. Let's see what I've missed here. Isn't Halloween set limited to 1,000 as well? Correct, 1,000. Well, that's just ridiculous, because that's the thing. It's a lot of people are saying no to it, but there will be collectors out there who will just get it, regardless of how much it is. Here we go. El Caxi saying lots of older movies really should be seen on VHS or DVD Max. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so Paul's got this box of DVDs, and he even said, I've got some more in. I'm going to throw some more in there for you. Oh, absolute heaven. Blu-ray gives too much away from El Caxi. Yeah, it does. It does in a sense. What did I watch on Blu-ray? Not horror whatsoever. I picked up, it's up there, Back to the Future trilogy. Yeah, and Removes the Magic. That's right. Yeah, I picked up the Back to the Future trilogy. When you get to Back to the Future Part 2, and Doc is picked up Marty and they're in the alleyway, and he goes, I thought you wouldn't recognize me, and he pulls his face off and stuff like that. You can see the lines in the stretch where the makeup is, not before he pulls the thing off, but in general, when they make him look older, you can see the lines in Blu-ray. And I showed my boys it, and I was like, ugh. Oh my God. So after the film finished, I actually came up here and I picked up the DVD set, which is down here somewhere, and we watched the rest on DVD just to keep the the original dream alive type of thing. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. I don't know. It's good though because some things look great. New films, superb. The Dark Knight trilogy, the Nolan trilogy. Oh my God, on Blu-ray looks incredible because it's newer. I say it's newer. It's what 2006, 2008, and 2012. It's not new now, but newer films look superb on it. But the old stuff, I think, keep it on DVD, keep it how it looks. Yeah, I've never picked up the Nightmare on Elm Streets on Blu-ray. I don't know if I want to. I'm quite, and I actually 100% get what you're saying. Yeah, man, I don't want these on Blu-ray. I know there's the new Steelbook and the new box set, the 4K box set coming out. No good to me. No good to me. I like the grain. I like the it's how I saw it. It's how I want to remember it. So that's why, I still champion DVDs. And I know I don't do DVD videos on SP as much anymore. I think in April I did my last one, which was like my latest pickups. I decided to keep it records. Yeah, because that's what the channel is. It's vinyl, stuff like that. Although I might do a video with Paul's box of goodies. I might have to do one. I might do a live. Ooh, save it for a live, or even do it when I go and pick up the stuff from Paul's house. I might do another video. I might do it with Liam there. We could both do it together. Oh, that could be good. Yeah. Anyways, anyone else having a tipple tonight? We're on the Aldi IPA. It's amazing. I was on holiday. I was in Lanzarote. Very nice. Very warm, but nice breeze. Beer there was shocking. Absolutely shocking. Gotta admit. So it was nice to come home for some IPA. Didn't even do IPAs in there. Yeah, man. I wouldn't say it was shocking. What's the word? It was just, yeah, it was crap. IPA, bruv. Yeah, man. That's how it goes. Yeah. I prefer IPA. It's stronger. It tastes nicer, and I don't get a bad head on it because it's better stuff. It's not this chemical crap, whatever. New Hammer Curse of Frankenstein 4K pre-box order went up today. Oh, that's from Barefoot on Bricks. Nice. See, there you go. How would you think that would be on 4K? Do you think that would? I don't know, because all the Hammer House of Horror stuff. I mean, I've never picked up Young Frank. I know it's not Hammer by any means, but I've never picked up Young Frankenstein on Blu-ray because I don't know. I don't know. I just because like I say, I picked up the Ghostbusters Blu-ray. As nice as it is, the case looks amazing. Look at this. Look, case looks incredible. Look at this. Where are you? Ghostbusters. There you go. I'll have to show you number 2 as well. Okay. These look incredible. Look at these. This is what's his name? Oh, we follow him on the SP page. What's his name? Oh God. Matt. No. Matt Mumford. Is it Matt Mumford? Yeah. Look at this. It's backwards, you guys. I'm sorry, but look at that. What a beautiful steelbook. Incredible. Library Ghost. Done at an angle so you don't get the glare of the screen. How nice is that on the back? It folds out, looks even more incredible already. Oh, see it together. Oh, you absolute beauty. Look at that. But picture quality, shocking. Absolutely shocking. And then 2, this is probably even better. Look at that. It's a river of slime. Oh my God. Oh, here you go, look, I'll fold it out. See it both in its glory in one go. Look at that. Holy hell. And like I said, again, amazing covers, amazing steelbooks. Picture quality, shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'm going to put them back because I know what I'm like in here. I'll drop them, lose them, dint them. You know what I mean? Steelbooks. And I don't keep them together either. They stay in different places so they don't get scuffed. Yeah. But yeah, I love it, man. I haven't talked DVDs for a while, so it's nice to talk movies for a while. We've been talking about I call it vinyl talk, but I think it's just in general chat. you know, about anything you guys want to talk about. I'm happy. Hit me with some stuff. Sam Hain, my man, he said something. Let's go back and check that. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you very much. Hell on Shirts. Just seen Inception for the first time, speaking of Nolan, and films you should have seen, and it blew my mind. Late to the party, like, dude, I can't judge you, because you, if you were on last week, not last week, the week before, wow, there's a list of movies I've not seen. Inception I did see when it came out, loved it. Score, Hans Zimmer, beautiful. Haven't picked it up on vinyl, seems to have gone incredibly rare nowadays. Had it in my grasp for 20 quid back in the day, never picked it up. Try and get hold of it. Odd. Clear vinyl, nice. Yeah, Inception's great. Is he still there? You know, do you want to hear my Inception story? This is God's honest truth, right? I went to see Inception at the cinema when I used to live back in Wales. And spoilers for Inception from whatever year it was. Oh my God, it's years old now. But end scene, yeah? The totem, Cobb's totem is doing the spin, and then it does that, and it does a little wobble. Cut to black, yeah? As it cut to black, somebody from either further down the seating area or behind me, I can't remember, literally went, "Aww." Oh, that was me done. I was just, oh my God, amazing. A bit like AVP, you know, in Alien vs Predator. I know, yeah, it's bad, but whatever. But you know the scene in Alien vs Predator where they jumping on the ski thing and they're going up the big tunnel, yeah. And as it comes out, right, it actually explodes and there's a big explosion. It's actually silent in the movie, and it comes out and it goes. As that happened, my mate Jay, shout out to my mate Jay, went, no word of a lie. So good. Amazing. Amazing. What have we got here? Yes, love the taste of IPA. Good man. Yes, of course. Yeah, nice shirt. So this is a Hell on Shirts. This is what's that? TM, did you read my ghost story in the comments to your post today? Oh no, mate, I didn't. I can't go on and check because it's on my phone. I can't at the minute. I'll do it once we've finished here. But yeah, I missed that. Don't know why. Must have been busy doing other stuff. But this shirt, Hell on Shirts. Yeah, man. Look, it's even got the font and everything. It's an early Hell on Shirts. So yeah, I don't make this one anymore. No worries. I will check it out after, dude. I really will. 100% will. Yeah, they don't make this one anymore. They do the official stuff. So, has anyone picked up You're So Cool, Brewster, the documentary? I'm halfway through it. I haven't picked it up, but I'm watching it online, and yeah, I'm halfway through it. It's 4 hours long. Wow, great doc though. Great doc. Shout out to Christian Platt CHH. He just did a video on it this last week about it. From Gary Smart and co. Where am I? Escape from New York shirt now. My man. Great movie. Great movie. Yeah. Yeah. You're So Cool, Bruce is a great one. Love that. Absolutely. I watched it recently, Friday night, actually. I had seen Friday night I think it was on Prime. I don't think I own it on DVD, actually. I don't think I do. I've got an awful lot of stuff here, but that's one I think that's escaped me. So I'm gonna have to check. I have to go through the list of stuff and see if I do own that. But I did watch number 2 because it's on YouTube for free. Go figure. There you go. And I had no idea Tommy Lee Wallace had directed Fright Night 2 up until like watching it again recently. I was like, oh my God, Tommy Lee Wallace, man. You know what I mean? Be in front of your TV sets at 9 for the big giveaway. Don't forget to wear your masks. Yeah, Tommy Lee Wallace, man. What a legend. Absolutely. He was at For Love of Horror and didn't. I don't know. Do you know what? The problem with me is when we go to cons, I'm not mad on signatures. I've got a few. I've got 3. I've got Linnea Quigley, I've got Tom Matthews, and I've got the legend Tom Atkins. I wanted to get a picture with Tom Atkins, and it's just there. See it there? There it is. Look, there's me and Tom Atkins. And yeah, I had to get that. I wanted to get Liam as well, but he couldn't make it. I was so gutted he couldn't make it because I wanted the two of us together with him. Although Liam has met Tom Atkins before, but yeah, Tommy Lee Wallace was there, and Adrian Barbeau was there, and who else was there? Yeah, so you could have got like the fog um, photo op and stuff like that. I didn't bother. But who's going for Love of Horror this year? Because I don't think I can even make Sunday. I think Sunday's sold out, and I'm a bit gutted, man. I'm like, no, so I don't think I can even make that one, which is a bit of a bummer, to be honest. Yeah, Tommy Lee is a legend. Yeah, Tommy Lee Wallace. Tommy Lee, as in, Motley Crue, or you Motley Crue or Tommy Lee Wallace. Both legends in their own right. Brilliant. Yeah, so if you're going for Love of Horror this year, have fun, man, because I ain't going. Wallace, yeah. You mean Motley Crue? Don't lie. Girls, girls, girls. You love it. So yeah, I'd love to go to Love of Horror unless they announce extra tickets. I think Sunday is sold out. Saturday it sold out weeks ago. I always go on the Sunday if I do because it's slightly less busy and a little bit more manageable. I'm gutted though, I can't make it this year, and Liam can't make it because he's on a holiday. So no SP this year for Love of Horror. Bummer. Yeah. Horrified 2 was announced for 20. Horrified 2. Where's that? For 2026. Where's that? I've seen that. I saw the first one advertised but didn't go. Where's Horrified? Isn't that, is that Sheffield? I might be wrong. Let me know, dude. Barefoot on Bricks, let me know. Yeah, interesting. So, cool. What's everyone doing weekend? Anything good? Any plans? I've had a sweet 2 weeks off, to be honest. 2 weeks off, time with the kids, on holiday, went away, came back, got myself a little tan. Not much of one, can't see it. It's a little one. Yeah, it's all right. It's good enough. Sat by the pool, drank some beers, ate some food. That's it. No record shops in Lanzarote whatsoever. Whoever moves to Lanzarote and opens up a record store, you'll make millions because nobody anywhere sells records there. They sell fake football shirts. They sell plastic tat, and they also sell fake bags. That's pretty much Lanzarote in a nutshell. That's pretty much what they do. That's what they have. There's no record shops. I don't think I ever saw a DVD in there or anything, actually, in any of the shops. I don't see movies, nothing. What do they do down there? Just sunbathe, I suppose, and get a tan. I don't know. But there you go. What's El Caxi saying? I have big plans. He's mowing the lawn. Well, as if the rain stays off, dude. It's weird to come back to rain, to be honest. I had 2 weeks, a whole week of like pure sunshine where I was. So, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I suppose I should cut the lawn. But that's not talk for the chat, is it? Seeing Coldplay tomorrow night. Really? Or you saying haha as in joking or actually going to go see Coldplay? Because if you are, dude, you got to that's it, Farnborough this year, but next year it will be in Crawley. Right, I need to find out where that is. Sounds more south than north. Looks like another sunny weekend in Rotten DK. There you go. I knew you said sunny. It's all right. I got it. Yeah. So if you're going to speak Coldplay, just careful in case the cameras are out. Yeah. There you go. Can't believe I'm mentioning that on bloody live stream here. What's going on, man? Yeah. So, any other announcements? Was there anything else announced recently? There's another Tenacious D Masterworks coming out. It's not horror, but that's interesting. Will there be another? Will the D return? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I hope so. I miss the D. I do miss the D. But there you go. I feel like I've spoken about that before on another live stream. Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, it's all good. So, yeah. So what was I started watching today? I stuck it on with the kids. Obviously, I can't watch anything too horrific with the boys being so little and stuff like that. I think it was one of the Transformers movies. It was all right so far, what I'd seen, but yeah. Transformers 1, though, what a movie. Superb. Animation, love it. So, yeah, there you go. What have I got here? If I missed anything, I think that's everything there. Yeah, I'll read your ghost story, dude, when I get off here. But what was I going to say? Oh, Beetlejuice. I've got the Beetlejuice record coming, original, an OG, not one of these represses. Yeah, that's coming, and it's got the Deo 7-inch. Although I say it's coming, I ordered it last month, and it's somehow the post office has amazingly lost it, or the seller's saying I'd sent it. These are the information. Post office saying we're waiting for it to come. I'm like, guys, what's going on? It's been a month. I'm not saying anything about the. I'm just back and forth with the seller because I don't think it's his fault. It is Royal Mail. I don't know. It's disappeared. Whether it'll come or not, I don't know. But it'd be nice to get Beetlejuice, the score, because Danny Elfman and the first one, yeah. Yes, that's right, Liftman. You're right. Made by Mutant dropped Toxic Avenger original soundtrack and score, if you noticed as well. Have my notepad ready. Very good. Yeah, you're right. Made by Mutant have released a beautiful green marble today. There's Enjoy the Rides press, which is more splattery, red, green, and on clear. That's, I think, 250 pressed of that. And then you've got your solid luminous green retail variant, which is going to be your standard. If I was, I'm probably, I don't know if I'm going to get it, to be honest, but if I was, I'd probably go for the Made by Mutant, the green marble. I think there's 500 pressed of those. I'd go for that. I listened the other day to my Romulus suite, the extra record they did, and the quality, man, Made by Mutant cannot. They're just going strength to strength, man. Honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. I posted up Poltergeist on the SP, and I've told people I do this already. But when I post up something that was old Mondo, my hashtag is when Mondo was Mondo. And if I ever, not that I think I bought 2 records from Mondo since the merge, gritted teeth type buying it, and I just put not my Mondo on the hashtag. And Mutant just really they're just going from strength to strength. Posters, I mean, they did not horror related, but they got Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars Episode 3, amazing. Matt Ferguson artwork, that classic poster that was released for the 20th anniversary, with the Vader's face and stuff like that, with all the lava around it. I've ordered that. 100%. Get as soon as that, I was there ready. Oh man, the site crashed. Didn't it crash? Everyone went for that because in Star Wars world, the only way you could get 1, 2, and 3 was in the box set. You never sold them singly. So the fact that Mutant got Episode 3 is huge, absolutely huge. I can't wait for that to come eventually. I got the lava variant as well. Oh, the Mustafar variant, cannot wait. So yeah, the fact that Mutant have got Toxic Avenger, superb. Side 1 is music. You got Motorhead on it, and some other various other bands. Motorhead was the first one that piqued my interest. Side 2 is the score. That's perfect. Both, best of both worlds. You can't go wrong. Definitely. They're absolutely killing it. And then today I saw another video on the Instagram. It was Waxwork, and I like Waxwork. Don't get me wrong. Don't take this the wrong way. I do like Waxwork, but they are flogging a dead horse at this minute. They're doing another repress of Friday the 13th Part 1 with, clear, red, black, whatever it is. Oh man, you're killing the. I mean, I know they're killing the vibe. I know they've got their own plant, and I know it's exciting, and you can press anything you like. And to be honest, if I had my own pressing plant, I probably would do the same. But they've made those limited records from back in the day not that limited anymore. It's not about the limitedness about it. It's like when you get hold. Okay, this isn't horror. But say you get hold of this Municipal Waste Superb Thrash, right? And it's the only press. That's special. That's something that you have. I've got the first press, and it's not been pressed since. To be honest, this hasn't been pressed since. This is actually, there's this and there's a picture disc, and that's it. But you've got something a little bit special there that nobody else has, right? But when they just repress them and they're okay, they're all different. You've got two things. You've got one, you kind of lose a little bit of that. Oh, that was a special. That's mine. That's, you know, I'm one of the lucky few to get that. And then the second one is then you've got the collectors who go like, oh my god, another one. I need it. You know, like me with Return of the Living Dead, 14 copies. I'm a sucker. I really am. So Waxwork, I think, yeah, love it, love them, love this, love the records. I've never had a Waxwork record that has sounded terrible. They've all sounded good to me. Me and Liam are not audiophiles by the long stretch, but Mutant have just back to Mutant. They are just killing it, man. Mondo now can just do one. I mean, Sam Hain Horror and Collectibles will mention this. He posted it the other day. He got the 50th anniversary of Jaws. And he said it was just lackluster. It just the effort put into it. Okay, the score sounds great, and you know you've got the. Is it? That's one thing I want to ask you. Is the score exactly the same as the original Mondo when it was Mondo, or is there anything different on that? Because it's still double disc, which is the original Mondo was double disc. I need to know whether that's any different. But like Mondo now are just, you know, ridiculously high priced. I think they priced up that Jaws LP at £60 or something, or $60. Who pays that for a double score? I mean, 40 was always a bit like, oh, okay, but you know how it was getting, and fair enough and stuff like that with inflation and all that. But I think 60, just because it was, you know. And then of course Universal released the liquid filled. Didn't want to even go down that road. Nah, it's just ridiculous. But and another thing, liquid filled records will not go on my shelf. I'd never put one in. Sean Clark, shout out to Sean Clark. He did an episode for us when we were doing the 10 questions, you know, in lockdown. And he did one, and he had, it was the alien one. I think he picked up the alien one, and as he opened it, you can see it on, go back and look in the videos. As he opened it, he's like, I think this is leaking. Yeah, this is wet. And it's in his collection. Oh, mate, no. Oh, major panicky vibes thinking that's leaking. Get down to all the others. Oh, no. Soggy. No, can't do it. Cannot do it. So yeah, bit of a vinyl rant there. Have I missed anything because I've been ranting? No, I think everyone's listening. That's good. That's brilliant. I could use a good recommendation of a serious must-watch movie. You've probably seen it, but I'm going to recommend From Beyond, simply because that's what we're doing next on SP. You heard it here first, folks. We're doing that next. So what we do is, me and Liam, because we've got tons of vinyl between us, scores, we always finish an episode and we sit down afterwards and we finish our drinks and we have a chat about how good that went, or how hard it was, or whatever, and then we talk about what we're doing next, and we normally decide there and then. And what we do is that I pick a movie and then Liam picks a movie. So I'm the safe horror guy, so I pick the mainstream stuff. And then Liam picks something that's usually a little bit more obscure because he likes some really like heavy stuff, if you know what I mean. Some stuff I'd never heard of, like Cannibal Holocaust. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Wow. Oh. Enough said about that. So we were going to do something else after we did Prince of Darkness, and he was all set to do it, but then he just like, no, I want to do From Beyond. He's been listening to it, and it got re-released recently. Is it another Waxwork one where they've re-released it? Whatever, different color, different variant. So give From Beyond a rewatch, which I need to do, and then of course I need to listen to the score because I've watched the movie, but heard the score in the movie and not listened to the score by itself, and I need to do that next. So that is my recommendation for everybody. Everybody that is. Go and give From Beyond another rewatch, because From Beyond, man, just Barbara Crampton. Wow. Yeah. But other than that, Any other recommendations? What have I haven't seen anything new really. I still haven't seen The Substance. Everyone's talking about it. I still haven't seen that. I haven't seen Weapons. Everyone's talking about that. Although I wasn't a fan of Barbarian. I liked the first half of Barbarian, but when you found out what it was, I was a bit like, oh, I liked the first half better because it was, the Skarsgård character was so creepy. You were like, what's going on here? And then, of course, that ends and it goes to what it is. I was kind of like, I was kind of a little bit disappointed, really. Although Justin Long in it, superb. In Barbarian, that is. Absolutely, all the way. But yeah, I've not watched any new movies. No, sucks, man. Yeah, I've not really had a chance. I've been away, haven't I? So I haven't really watched anything. So yeah, I can't recommend anything new, but I can recommend some old stuff that you may never have seen. There again, this is coming from the guy who hasn't seen a lot of movies, Bubba Hotep, that's right there. That's a great one. Have you had a chance to watch what we spoke about last? Cannot wait for Welcome to Derry. What did we speak about last? What was it? It was the Keep or the Deep? No, the Keep. No, mate, I haven't, because after the last live, a few days later, I went off on holiday. So I haven't really had a chance. Have you ever seen a Serbian film? No, Liftman. I've not seen it. For the simple fact is what I've heard about it. I don't need to. If Cannibal Holocaust disgusted me, then yeah, and yeah. You did, yes. You mentioned Duel and City of God. Now I'd seen Duel. That's one of the earliest Spielberg movies I saw. City of God still haven't seen. I need to get on that, definitely. My mate Jay used to champion that. I'm sure he had a poster on his wall about that back in the day. But yeah, no, I haven't seen Duel though. Classic, absolute classic. I don't own it on DVD, and that needs to change. So that's another one to get. So yeah. So cool, man. Nobody needs to watch the Serbian film in big capital letters. Nobody. I do they do Cannibal Holocaust? These type of movies? Do they make these films just to shock people, to be notorious, to be famous for? Ooh, I made this shocking movie, or are they trying to prove a point? I don't know. I didn't feel that the director of Cannibal Holocaust was doing it other than any other reason, just to make himself a bit more well known, a bit more famous. Ooh, I made this movie. You know what I mean? That's how I felt. But it's in the review. Go and watch it. If you want to see me disgusted, watch that review. Because I pretty much am all the way through. And after we finished, after the cameras stopped rolling, Liam was like, "I'm so sorry, dude." I'm like, "Don't do that to me again." It's a lie. It's not do that to me again. I was like, "Hey, we're SP. We're a horror channel. We review everything. We've done Shaun of the Dead, and then you do Cannibal Holocaust. There's you can't just do the same. You know what I mean?" Yeah, Elk actually said not my thing. Recently watched Night Train Murders. Not an easy watch, albeit an old film, but certainly interesting. Haven't heard of that one. That's a new one for me from Barefoot. Although I heard the name, but I haven't seen it. I'm very sheltered when it comes to some movies. I don't go to the cinema all that often. I think because I don't have the time. I really don't have the time to go. If I've got an evening, I'm usually editing, or I'm filming something, or I'm doing something with the family and stuff like that, or making phone calls, doing FaceTime and stuff like that. So I don't get a chance to go to the cinema and see new stuff really all that often, unless it's something incredible. I mean, the last time I went to the cinema really impressed was an 88 films release. Oh right, cool. Last time I went to the cinema was really impressed was this Evil Dead Rise. Loved it. What did everyone think about Rise? It's still sealed. Look, I haven't watched it. It's still sealed. I mean, I've watched it, online or whatever. I finally got to watch Train to Busan. Good stuff. Yes, isn't it good? Yes, I'd only recently watched it. Oh my god, I've just discovered a pile of DVDs here. Should we have a look? I think we've got another good 10-ish minutes, to make an hour. But we'll. So basically, Evil Dead Rise, superb stuff. Look at this. Never watched it. Evil Dead Rise was excellent. That's right, Barefoot. You're right. I've never seen this. Zombie Flesh Eaters 2. Never seen it. This could have been a gift off Sam Hain, actually. Horror and Collectibles. I think it was part of his set. He's given me so many DVDs over. He's helped build these shelves, honestly. There's that. Classic. I'm going through a pile here. A pile. Remember these? Love it. I just, oh, I love it. Do you know what? I love the little tabs. Look at that. I should collect all these, man. I should get all these old cardboard ones. These are great. Oh, superb. What else we got? Oh my God, this movie. This movie is just, if you haven't seen this, if you want a recommendation, Frailty. Bill Paxton. I may have even spoke about this on a recent live. What a movie. Holy hell. Such a good movie. I love it. I do. Oh, man. Anyone seen Frailty? If you haven't, please check it out. So there's a couple of recommendations for you. What else have we got? I haven't done a video on this. Just because I wasn't doing DVD videos. But this was a gift. Or a trade. I can't remember if it was a gift or a trade off Sam Hain Horror and Collectibles. You ready for this? Oh my God. The Anchor Bay 1 and 2 box set. Albeit it's a little bit, it's had its day. It's but this is the condition that when Sam Hain got it, but he's traded it with me. Oh my God, 1 and 2. Anchor Bay Holy Grail right here. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Yes way. Yes way. It is. And do you know what as well? I think 1 is a little bit I think the edges have started to go on this version. But I have it up there anyway. It's there, that one there. Yeah. But 2 is in perfect condition. Absolutely perfect condition. So yeah. Bit worried about how it's been up here in the summer, with the heat and stuff, but it's held up well. It's held up well. So Sam Hain has commented about Jaws. So let's see what he said. Here we go. Worn but well neat. It is. Okay, it's a re-recorded 2025 mix, but all sounds the same, and I paid $75 all in for Jaws, which is disgraceful, and it was very lackluster, the Finn artwork. It's so lazy, wasn't impressed at all. No, don't worry, dude. Sorry, I'm well behind on the Jaws talk. That's fine. £75. Is that as in 75 with postage? Because wasn't it 60 and then you pay like 15 Mondo Waxwork. I've always kept their prices pretty low for considering it's in America, and you very rarely get stung with customs unless you're buying loads, which we don't in the UK now. We just know. Final Train to Busan, yeah, great movie, absolutely superb, loved that. I haven't heard of Frailty. Well, Liftman, there you go. There's one for you. Check it out. Let me know what you think, because it's a gem. It's directed by Bill Paxton and he stars in it. It's his directorial debut. R.I.P. Bill Paxton, absolute legend. Matthew McConaughey is in it, and yeah, I'm not going to say a single thing about it. All I'm going to say is God's hands. God, so good. So there you go. Yeah. £75 for Jaws. Jesus H. Christ. Anything else to hand what we've got here? Bloody hell, knocked me thing. Oh, this one was a gift off Sam Hain Horror and Collectibles. Tourist Trap. This one's yeah, we spoke about this before. This is the foreign one, so there's no English on it, but look at the artwork. I watched it recently. I loved it. It was great. Yeah. Superb film. Another Evil Dead 2. In case you haven't seen it, of course everyone has. Another Evil Dead, still in its wrapper. I'm sure I've got one on the shelf though, to be honest. Yeah, I've got one on the shelf. So this is just a spare. You never have enough spares. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it just goes on. So yeah, superb stuff. I can't believe an hour's nearly gone already, man. Was wondering if you have the Anchor Bay wooden case wicker set, the Wicker Man box in your collection. No, mate, I don't. I've seen it. I've got just the normal 2-disc version over there. I don't think it's Anchor Bay though. But no, I've seen that, and my Anchor Bay stuff goes from the very end here, the Evil Dead, up to Near Dark. There, that's all Anchor Bay. There. So that's yeah. But no, the Wicker Man box does look nice. To be fair, I've not been looking for Anchor Bay purposely. Shout out to my mate Garrett from Born to Be Rad. I always get it wrong. I'm terrible with names. He's asked me, is there any way I can get hold of some certain Anchor Bay UK releases? Because over there it's costing him a fortune to get them. So I'm keeping an eye out for a couple of items for him. But yeah, that's all I'm looking at the minute. But is it Jambo there? Just come on. Evening, pal. Hey, buddy. Jambo, my good man. How are we? Yeah, we've been talking movies, a little bit of vinyl. Yeah, nearly an hour. Time's flying. Everyone good? Is everyone happy? All good? I've still got the same beer. I'm taking my time. I've got to make it last. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been listening to the Anchor Bay. Gotta love the Anchor Bay chat. You've come in at the right time, man. You really have. Jambo champions Anchor Bay, as do I. I've been listening to the Anchor Bay Archives podcast, and it's great. Yeah, it is great, to be fair. Anything, horror related, movie related, DVD related, I'm in. So it's really good. There's no other major things here that I could get to hand. Oh, I tell you what, if I can reach that, look at this. I'm on my last IPA, so timing seems perfect. There you go. So before we go, I'm going to show you this one last thing. Right in the way of the camera. Okay, this was a gift off my daughter. I've never opened it. It was for my birthday one year. I love it. It's the NECA Nightmare on Elm Street from the video game. Do you remember that? I don't remember the video game, to be honest, but I've seen it enough. Yeah? Got that. Never opened it. I've always kept it sealed. Here we go. Look at that. I'm going to cover the mic slightly so you can see it properly. Look at the that's so good. It's orange, just like the game was, and his hand is the glove is the. Oh, I love it, man. Yeah, man. Superb. That just sits over there. I need more space because I'm in the loft and I've got this triangle. Yeah, man. Jambo is saying that's a beautiful figure. It is. Yeah. I need a snake, a NECA Snake Plissken from Elka. Do they make? Yeah, they have done, haven't they? Yeah, they have. Not. I've got Nightmare on Elm Street 1, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, and this in NECA, and I stopped. I was all set on getting all the I was all set on getting the Friday the 13th up until what they've done, but then I don't know. I think I don't know. I think they were like £35 to £40 a pop, and I just thought, you know what? Where am I going to put them? They'd live on the shelf sideways, spines. You wouldn't see them. I've seen some guy do an awesome stand. And he's got the boxes in front and the figures in front, and it's lit up with a string light above it. Superb stuff. I'd love to do that. I just don't have the room for it, man. What have we missed here? Assume you've seen the Umbrella Entertainment Halloween set. Oh yes, mate, Jambo. We were talking about that earlier. Pricey, yeah. And Jambo has the NECA snake. It's clothed and looks great, amazing. And then Barefoot saying Caustic Plastic are doing some wicked horror figs. I've not heard of them. So I'll have to have a look at those. Definitely going to have to check that out. I'd love to get back into the figure collecting game, but I think I just ain't got the room. I don't have the room, that's the problem. Another NECA that's close to hand, and this is one of my favourites. Still sealed, never open it, because I think it looks better in its plastic box or plastic bubble, whatever they call it. It is dusty as anything. It's they call it the dog alien, but look at that. Oh, I love it. The dome on the alien for Alien 3 is just superb. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Absolutely. I've got a oh my god, I can see another one. I can see another one here. So I've got the alien one. NECA are great at monsters. Alien dog. Yeah. NECA are great at monsters, but they're just sometimes not very good at people. Have you seen the Wednesday figure? Wow. That was something else. It looks like it looks like Steve Buscemi. I couldn't, but people commenting going, dude, are you really going to release this? So there, for example, they've got Bishop. That doesn't look too bad there, but that's a picture, so you don't know. So there's that one. So there's Alien 3. This one, oh my god, you ready for this? This one isn't horror, but this one, I got this when it came out. Wow, Dusty. You ready? It's Two-Face from The Dark Knight. Look at that. I bought two of these. I've got a loose one. So it's Harvey Dent. All right. Love the packaging. Look at that. But you get the coin. And the beauty thing is about the coin is I've got one loose. It's here somewhere. I'm going to show you the coin. It's amazing. Where's the coin? Oh my god, where is the coin, man? Damn. It must be in my box of figures. I've got a loose box of figures here. It's a proper metal coin, and it's two-sided. So there's the scratch side, and on the other side, it's the good side, just like Two-Face. So good. And you could get the Joker as well, which I never got. Two-Face has always been my favourite villain. Dressed up as him once for Halloween. You know, when I had hair, grew my hair out, and then shaved half of it. Stuck, at the time, it was PVA and tissue. My God, all over the side of my shaved head and all down here, and I had fake mouth, and I went to a charity shop and I got two suits like this, two suits, two shirts, and two ties, and I cut them in half, and my mum stitched them on the machine. And the only thing I didn't do was trousers, which I should have. But I had I think I've still got it somewhere. You know, Vote Harvey Dent badge on it. And I went to this party, and I remember going to the pub. And I was stood at the bar. I'd gone to the pub after the party. We'd gone for a few drinks. I'm stood at the bar, and I've got one side's like rotten, and the other side's normal. I was chatting to this girl, kind of like this, because my mouth's kind of closed, because I've got this fake prosthetic teeth, you know what I mean, and all that on it. And I turn, and she gets scared. I'll never forget. She didn't know. I turned, and she saw she was like, because it was all red and like looked burnt. And do you know what? Totally unrelated to horror, but I will post it on the Instagram later. What that looked like. It was so good, man. Ah, superb stuff. I've just found a box of DVDs. We'll save that for another chat. Yeah, man. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I scared the life out of it. It was amazing. I've loved this. We can do this again. I've got tons of DVDs over there. I've got some other stuff here. I've got a box of loose NECA figures we can look at next time if you're up for it. Or should we do 10 more minutes? Should we do 10 more minutes? Just call it, you know. Should I get my loose figures out? Should we do it? Go on then. We got 10 more minutes. What we got? Not much of a collector myself, so I have 3 shelves ready for NECA Snake. Yeah. Melkaxi, yeah. Room is the biggest challenge to all us collectors. Exactly. It's right. What else have we got here? 10 minutes? 10 more? Yeah, go on then. Yeah, everyone's going, yes, 10 minutes. So what do you want? Do you want DVDs or do you want NECA? Loose. Figures or DVDs? Let me know. You decide. I'll go with either. They're both to hand. Oh, such a good beer at the minute. Going down so well. Both. Oh my god. In 10 minutes. I'll be like, blah, 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 blah. DVDs. Jambo's always up for the DVDs. Yeah, of course you are. I need one more vote. I've had both. I've had both and a DVD. DVDs. There you go. Okay. That's it. Loose figures is for next time. DVD. Oh my god, DVDs. Okay. Liftman's going DVDs as well. Let's move some stuff just so I can get to it. All right, you win. Fair enough. Okay. Let's move some stuff so nothing gets lost. Okay. What have we got here? Oh. Oh, you beauty. You ready for this beast? Dawn of the Dead. Look at that cover. Don't know what version this is. Includes the brand new documentary The Dead Will Walk. Look at that front cover. This could have been a gift from Sam Hain, I think, possibly. I've had, like I say, he's fueled my collection, man. Decent. I'm moldable like a NECA figure. Arrow release. It's a Region Zero, and it's by. I can't see that in the bloody light. What does that say? Is that Arrow? Oh my god. It's got. I can't see it. Oh my god, even with my glasses. Could be Arrow. Let's have a look. Arrow. Dude, you are on fire. Early Arrow did a release. Yep, you're right. It's an Arrow one. I didn't even know. Wow, that's cool. I didn't even realize. That's smart. Next, Night. Done by, oh god, what's it called? Do you know what I've got? I think I need to go back and get my glasses. Text in the shape of an arrow. That's right. Yep, that's right. It is. Night of the Living Dead. I think I need to get my eyes tested again. Special collector's edition. Vertical. Yeah, vertical. Yeah. There you go. Superb. Superb. What else have we got? Let's have a look. What else we got here? This is. I got a load of Region 1 DVDs. Not that I've got a Region 1 or a player up here at the minute, which is a bit of a bummer. But I got a big set of Region 1 DVDs, and I ended up getting rid of a lot of them because I had things like Child's Play. I'm not a fan. And I had a big Wrong Turn box set, but I sold that off. But I kept this one for the simple reason of this. How cool is that? And the first Wrong Turn for me is, I think it's a great movie. Great 2000 era gem. But that's real smart. That's proper, like, the font changes colour as well. Very good. Region 1, Slip. That's the Slip as well. And then, of course, your classic, just normal DVD. Yeah, it's a great release, man. Jambo saying he loves that release. It's a great movie, I must admit. I think I went to cinema to see it. Is it 2000, 2001, 2002? Along those lines. But yeah, includes both widescreen and full screen versions. Nice. So there you go. Another one right for you there. And then, let's go what we got else. I got it in a bundle. Let's have a look. I just missed a comment there. Wrong turn. Turn the box and it looks wrong. turn the box and it looks wrong. Brilliant. Wrong turn. Oh. You get there in the end. Okay, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. It's Friday, isn't it? Okay, next up. 3 from Hell. Still got the price on it because this is part of a box set. It's the Slip. I didn't mind 3 from Hell. It's not a patch on Devil's Rejects. It ain't nowhere near. Nowhere near how good Devil's Rejects is. No. But enjoyable none the same. I need to set that price tag off actually. But yeah, Lionsgate. Badoosh in the end. I told you I get there eventually. Just not very quick. You know what I mean? What have we got here? Oh, wow. Still sealed. Haven't opened it. Haven't watched it. Ghoulies 4 and The Exorcism double feature. This is by Boulevard Entertainment. I haven't got a clue. Ghoulies 4. I didn't even know there was a 4. I don't know how many there is. And The Exorcism, a William Baker film. Nah, that's totally new to me. I have no idea. No idea what that's like. It's still sealed, but it will get watched one day. Is this Region 1? Region 0, so I can watch it anyway. So yeah. There you go. Ghoulies 4. Never heard of it. Oh, this is the box set. Is this the Region 1 or Region 2? This is a Region 2 one. Yeah. The Wrong Turn collection. 1 to 5. I don't think I've even seen past 3, to be honest. And then they remade them a few times. So basically, they're all in those horrible, disgusting, thin spines. They make you do that a bit, don't they? Not for rental, not for individual resale. Wrong Turn 5. I didn't even know that. I haven't seen 4. I haven't seen 5, and I haven't seen any of the new ones. Pardon me. So, yeah. So yeah, I've got it. Wrong Turn. Oh no, is that an old comment? Yeah, there's an old comment. So that's that. And then, what have we got here? Oh, I'm going to try and reach these. They're all way too far. That one. We'll have a look at those. We'll have a look at that. Look at that. And then we'll grab those. Okay, I've grabbed the last bundle here. Because then it'll be just right. Okay. First up, the 90s remake, Region 2, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Love this version. Love the original, but love this version just the same. Oh no, it's not a lie. It's not. This is the original. Donald Sutherland. I thought it was. I've picked up the wrong one. Yeah, there's a Wrong Turn 6 and a 7th on the way. Oh God, wow. I didn't know that. I haven't seen them. This is the original. This is the classic early 70s one, isn't it? Yeah, 1978. Oh, I love this one. Donald Pleasance on the back there. Look, giving it the old absolute classic. This is a Universal, is it? MGM. It's the MGM logo at the top there. Yeah, love this. Not seen it in a long time, but I love that movie. That ending. What an ending. Director's cut. Dawn of the Dead. There you go. That's me thinking it was the other one. Yeah, this is Region 2. This is BMG. Love that full uncut version. There's just so many versions of Dawn of the Dead. It's just insane. But that's a cool version nonetheless. That is cool. Going to be flying through these so we get through it. A different version, not the Anchor Bay. Oh, yes, there was a black... Barefoot saying there is a black and white Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I'm sure there was a black and white film first. Is that Donald Pleasance one a remake then? Oh my God, maybe it is. My mind's escaping me. Classic house. Look at that front cover. Oh, I love it. It's not the Anchor Bay, which I have in my set here, but yeah, man, got the score to this. Got that off Sam Hain as well. Literally just taking his entire collection bit by bit. Yeah, this was in a bundle, and it was obviously from a charity shop. 4 for 99p. Speaking of Donald Pleasance, have any of you seen Puma Man from 1980? No, I have not. I need to see it. That sounds incredible. Puma Man. Oh my God. Oh, maybe I have. I don't know. But yeah. R.I.P. What's his name? From Cheers. Yeah, he's in it, isn't he? He died recently. Passed away. This one, ooh, divisive. Ooh, on the fence, a lot of people. I liked it. I haven't seen it since. I watched it when it came out. The remake, the first remake of Texas Chainsaw. I liked it when it came out. I've not seen it since. So they were talking 2001, 2002. That's a long time. Don't know. But this is with the Entertainment and Video. Do you remember Entertainment and Video? Oh, God, there's so many movies. So many movies. Remember the logo? You remember it coming on the screen? It's so good. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've not watched it since. Jessica Biel. Holy hell. Yeah, so that needs a rewatch, definitely. double disc as well. You absolute beauty. Okay, we're coming up to the end here, guys. Coming up to the end. We could do this more often. Which one's this? This is the version. Puma Man, arguably one of the worst movies of 1980. Well, I need to see it now. So here we go. House of a Thousand Corpses. I should have got the Devil's Rejects out, and then we'd have done the whole three. Jessica Biel. Ooh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir, indeed. The reason I really love this release is that this one comes with film stills. And I didn't know it at the time. And they're housed in a little... I don't know if you can see against the light. There, the cover for Thousand Corpses is beautiful. So there's Mama Firefly. There is... Oh, you can just see it, look. So there's Mama Fly. Let's see if I can do it. If I can get it on the angle, if you can see it. I've got to be real clever. Mama Firefly, Captain Spaulding, and then it's a wide shot of all of them, which you can just about see. So go back. Spaulding, Mama Firefly. How cool are these? These, House of a Thousand Corpses, 2003 Lionsgate film written on all of them, look. Well, neat. It is. And they, and they were in this little set, and they were just in here, and I didn't even know they existed. So cool. Oh, that's why physical media, man. You need that edition now. Look for it, man. I don't know if there's any different. Jambo, I'll take a picture if need be. If you need a close up, if you need barcodes, let me know, and I'll happily do that for you. Does it mention anything in here? I didn't know it came with it. It was it was in a bundle, and I was like, oh great, House of Thousand Corpses, cool, got it. Opened it up, saw them, and went, oh my god, the joy of physical, eh? Oh, the joys. You're never going to go wrong with physical media. Okay, last one. It is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Not a movie I thought it would be at all. Absolutely. I thought, right, because Dennis Hopper's on the cover, because he's the biggest star, that he'd be the bad guy. Honestly, I really thought he'd be the bad guy. I was completely surprised. But great movie. Absolutely insane movie. Totally different tonally to number one. And it's Tobe Hooper as well. But yeah, great movie. This needs to be reviewed on the channel as well, because that's got to happen, because Liam has I think it's the waxwork version. I think so. Anyway, guys, Alcaxi's not a big fan. That's cool. Horses for courses, hills and valleys. That's the beauty of opinions. It's all good. I've got loads more, but I think we need to save that for another live. And what I'll do is I'll go through what I've got in this box here, but I'll also go through this big stack I've got here, and I'll pull out some more gems, and I'll see if we can find any gems for you guys who want to see it. If you like the DVD stuff, we can do DVD talks. Yes, Jambo saying thanks for the chat, everyone. Hey guys, it's been great. Thank you for coming back on and waiting a week. I'm loving these. Let's keep doing them. Now I'm in the Nerd Loft, we can just keep going. The light hasn't gone off. This thing has not taken over. It's just a shame it's just reversed. I just can't do anything about it, guys. YouTube just won't let me on a mobile device. It won't let me. Won't let me do it the other way, so it's all reversed, unfortunately. So the only thing I could do is save the video and then try to flip it and put it back up. It wouldn't be live then. But anyway, there you go. Great fun as always. Yes. I'll let everyone filter out if they need to, or I'll just go off. But thank you, everybody. Would be cool to do a film watch along or something. Do you know what? I've been talking about that with Liam. We could do that. Great stream and great chat all. Barefoot. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, man. I'd happily... Oh, do you know what? But what do we do? Oh my god, the choices. Friday night watch along. Read that ghost story before bed. Okay. Have a good weekend all. Yeah, man. I'll have a think if we can do a watch along, because I can set this up down in my lounge. We can do that, and we could probably get something on the go. Got me thinking now. This could be fun. All right, guys. Thanks for the great live, everybody, and we will see you soon on the next one. So until then, Stay safe, stay tuned, stay sick. TM.